Hey everybody, this is Tom at Rip Kings. Hope everybody is doing well this evening. We are going into Strata number 2. We're going to random off the unsold teams. Remember, if you're in the random, you're guaranteed a spot. You're guaranteed one of those 22 teams. All right, let's do a fresh dice roll. It's got to be larger than 3. This dice roll will determine how many times you're going to run the random for the names and the teams. 10. Hard 10. Here are the 20-something odd teams. 22 in all. Giants are on top. Bears are on the bottom after 1. Bears are on top after 2. Redskins on top after 3. Jags on top after 4. Seahawks after 5. Jags after 6. 49ers after 7. Texans after 8. Dolphins after 9. Dice roll is 10. 10th and final time. Texans on top. Eagles on the bottom. That list went 10 times. All right, so far in the random, I've got Mike for 4, Jeff, Mark for 4, Matt, Eric for 4, James, Matt with a second spot, Busters with a spot, and Rip Kings with 5. I'm going to be going into the random, so I'm going to be out of the Breakers chat. So right now, the only people that could say they want another spot would be the people in the Ustream room, and that's if I catch it in time. Going back to the random. Here we go. Rib Kings with those last 5. There's everybody's names. 22. Mike on top after 1. Mike on top after 2. Mark on top after 3. Eric after 4. Busters after 5. Mark after 6. Mike after 7. Mike after 8. Tom, you're going to have to be able to buy one of Rip King's spots, bud. Eric after 9. 10th and final. Mark's on top. Mark's on the bottom. 10 times. I'll grab that information. Tom, as I'm scrolling down showing the randoms, you're more than welcome to any of the Rip Kings teams that are available. All right, here we go. Mark with the Texans, Jeff with the Bengals, Rip Kings with the Bills, Mike with the Packers, Eric with the Chiefs, Matt with the Seahawks, Eric with the Niners, Mike with the Browns, Rip Kings with the Chargers and Falcons, Busters with the Dolphins, Rip Kings with the Panthers and Lions, Mike with the Giants, Eric with the Broncos, James with the Jags, Mike with the Redskins, Mark with the Bears, Matt with the Vikings, Mark with the Cardinals, Eric with the Colts, Mark with the Eagles. If you're in the random and got a team, you're more than welcome to discuss a trade. Teams that were sold outright. Justin with the Jets, Jerry with the Ravens, Jeremy with the Raiders, Cowboys, Rams, and Bucks. Richard with the Titans, Shani with the Steelers. That's it. Everybody else out of the random. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, Mike, let me just get you your teams. I sorted on them so they're not in the exact order how they came out. Um, guys, everybody's flying at me with I had to eat 5 teams, so I can't trade, but I'm definitely willing to sell my teams. But everybody seems to want the same teams. Um, and I did promise Tom K first dibs. He came in and said he wanted a random spot while I was in the middle. So he's going to get first dibs on the Lions because I started the random as he said he wanted a team. So let's just see. Hold on one second. There's nothing to be sorry about, Tom. That's the way I roll, man. That's the way it happened. Unfortunately, I mean, you can't. You who knows? You would have been. Maybe you got the Lions out of the random. You said you wanted a spot. I caught it while we were in the middle of it, and I gave you first dibs. You wanted the Lions, so you're gonna get the Lions if you want them. You've got the first right of refusal. Chargers are gone. Lions are, I think, gone. These last two boxes get stuck. All right, hold on. Let's see. Where did my chat go? All right. I'm breaking right now. I'm looking, just making sure nobody's doing any trading. I think I saw Vikings for Packers. Anybody doing any trading? 16 teams left in the black gold. Tom, what do you need from me? You need a link? The Bills, the Falcons, and the Panthers are the only three teams that Rip Kings has left. If anybody is interested in the Bills, Falcons, or Panthers, let me know. You know what? I'll just say first come, first serve. The Bills will be the Bills are $20. The Panthers, the Falcons, they're all $20. Let me just look at the Panthers. The Panthers would be 23. The Falcons and the Bills would be 20. So if anybody's interested in those teams, first come, first serve. Those are the prices. Black Gold only has 16 teams left, and right now it is a right now you could take right now the Black Gold is a straight team break. It'll be going to a random shortly. What's up, Florida? The Bills are sold as well. What did I tell you on the Bills? 23? Let me make sure I got the right price. I think I said 20. All right, Tom, 20 for the Bills. Let me jot you down. All right, let me give you the link, and then we're going to start. We are starting in just like a minute. There's the link for you. Mike, no problem, man. I appreciate it. Panthers are sold. Jerry's taking the Panthers. We're just wrapping up Strata number 2, Florida, and then we're getting into black gold. All right, $23 for the Panthers for Jerry. All right, here we go. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it, guys. All right, we're getting into box number 1. The only team I have left is the Falcons. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've hit at least 1 to 1. I'm averaging 1.5 Tevin Coleman autos per case. If that changes anybody's mind. Oh, look, we're going to get one of the case hits right now. So the only team left is the Falcons, and they're $20. First auto, Chris Conley for the Chiefs. I know Popeye. I know you're here, and I know you didn't take him, but I'm smelling an Andrew Luck. Here's a beautiful card for the Cardinals. David Johnson Shadow Box 11 out of 150. Cardinals out of the random going down to Mark. Nice hit there, Mark. Let's hope we don't get 12 redemptions in this case. For the Chargers, Titus Davis out of 800. I don't know if you guys saw the Strata baseball, but this particular style also had a thick white back on this card. I really like the football style much better than the baseball. This is my ninth Max Williams, I think. Max Williams for the Ravens. Remember, coming up next, Panini Black Gold. The link for that break is in the chat. As of right now, it is a pick your team style break, so you can go buy. I believe at last check there was 16 teams left. We will be getting into a random pretty much right after this break. For the Dolphins, Tony Lipp. The last two cases, the Tony Lippett came with a Jamison Crowder. Not this case, Ty Montgomery for the Packers. Box number 4. Back-to-back Packers hits. Ty Montgomery out of 800. And for the Titans, David Cobb. Cardinals are killing it. David Johnson out of 800. 2 David Johnson autos for 20 bucks. I'll take that all day long. The Panthers are on the board. Cameron Artis Payne. Thanks, Tom. There's our one per case Tyler Lockett out of 99 for the Seahawks. And you can see the stitching in that patch out of 25, Bryce Petty for the Jets. Halfway through. For the Titans, Trey McBride. And out of 50, Brashard Perryman for the Ravens. Impact Redemption coming up. There's the Tevin Coleman I warned you guys about. Clear cut autograph patch. For the Bears, Jeremy Langford. Bears, another random team. All right, 4 boxes left. Then we'll get into the black gold. Box feels heavy, but not our case hit. Packers are rolling this case. Ty Montgomery out of 99. And of course, the only team that didn't sell, Justin Hardy out of 99 for the Falcons. Three boxes left. I think I'm doing a big old shadow box or something. Black gold is starting to move. Only 14 teams left. The nice one for the Jaguars, TJ Yeldon out of 50. Just off of the jersey number 27 out of 50. Couple of new names for the Texans. 16 out of 75, Jalen Strong. Mark is having himself a random break. All right, 2 boxes left. See if I can save the. I think we should be doing another shadow box of sorts. All right, let me know when you're back. All right, pack number 11. For the Panthers, Shaq Thompson. Did you see the Jalen Strong? Jalen Strong, now the Shaq Thompson. For the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. Oh, the card before the Texans. Hold on. The card before the Texans, before that was the TJ Yeldon out of 50 for the Jaguars. All right, last box. Big hit coming. Big hit is a coming. Just because we're due a big hit. Titus Davis out of 75. for the Chargers. Oh, 1/50, two-color patch. Shadow box auto for the Jets, Bryce Petty. That'll do it for Strata number 2. Thanks, everybody, for your patience. I definitely appreciate it. Got extremely close to a sellout. Thanks, everybody, for watching. www.ripkings.com. Black Gold is coming up next. Let me save this video. I will be right back, everybody.